Are you feeling overwhelmed by your debt and wondering why it's so hard to get ahead financially? Do you ever wonder if there's a way to measure your financial health that could help you make smarter decisions? The answer is simpler than you think: the debt-to-income ratio, or DTI. But what exactly is DTI, and how does it impact your financial health? Understanding your DTI could be the game changer you need to get a clear picture of your finances and take control of your debt. In today's video, we're breaking down the importance of the debt-to-income ratio and why it's a crucial tool in managing your debt, improving your financial health, and making better decisions about loans, mortgages, and even credit cards. Stick around to learn how this simple number can guide you towards a more secure financial future. First things first, what is the debt-to-income ratio and how is it calculated? Your debt-to-income ratio is the percentage of your monthly income that goes toward paying your debts. It's a simple calculation that lenders use to determine your ability to repay new debt, such as a mortgage or a personal loan. In simple terms, it's the portion of your income that's already spoken for by monthly debt payments. Here's the formula to calculate your debt-to-income ratio. DTI equals total monthly debt payments divided by gross monthly income multiplied by 100. This includes all the money you pay each month towards your debt: credit cards, student loans, car loans, mortgage payments, personal loans, etc. This is your income before taxes or deductions. For example, let's say your total monthly debt payments are $1,500 and your gross monthly income is $4,000. Using the formula, DTI equals $1,500 divided by $4,000 times 100 equals 37.5%. In this case, your DTI is 37.5%. So, why should you care about your debt-to-income ratio? Let's break it down. When you apply for a loan, mortgage, or credit card, lenders want to know how much of your income is already tied up in debt. The higher your DTI, the more risky it appears to lend you money. In other words, if a large portion of your income is already committed to paying down debt, lenders may worry that you won't have enough left over to make payments on a new loan. A high DTI indicates that a significant portion of your income is going towards servicing debt, which may mean you're living paycheck to paycheck and struggling to make ends meet. A low DTI means you have more disposable income available to save, invest, and spend on essentials, leading to a more secure financial future. Lenders not only look at your credit score, but they also consider your debt-to-income ratio. If your debt-to-income ratio is too high, it could hurt your ability to qualify for new credit or result in higher interest rates when you do qualify. You might be asking, what is a good DTI ratio? Well, generally, a lower DTI is better, but the acceptable range depends on what you're applying for and your specific financial situation. This is considered an ideal range. If your DTI falls below 36%, lenders are more likely to view you as financially stable and may offer you favorable interest rates. You're also in a good place for managing your existing debt while having the ability to take on new credit if necessary. This is the range where you're starting to enter a more cautious zone. Lenders may still approve you for loans, but the terms may not be as favorable, and you could face higher interest rates. A DTI higher than 43% typically raises red flags for lenders. This suggests that a large portion of your income is already going toward debt payments, leaving you with less room to manage additional financial obligations. At this point, you may need to work on reducing your debts before applying for new loans. Where does your DTI fall? Are you in a healthy range, or does your ratio need some work? Understanding this number can help you make smarter financial decisions and ultimately lead to a debt-free future. If your DTI is higher than you'd like, don't worry. There are steps you can take to lower it and improve your financial situation. If you're dealing with high-interest credit card debt, focus on paying that down first. The quicker you reduce high-interest balances, the more money you'll have available for other debts or savings. Consider consolidating multiple high-interest debts into one loan with a lower interest rate. Debt consolidation loans or balance transfer credit cards can help reduce your monthly payments, which will improve your DTI. If you have a car loan, student loans, or mortgage, refinancing at a lower interest rate can reduce your monthly payments. This can be a great way to improve your DTI without changing your overall debt amount. If possible, increasing your income is another way to lower your DTI. Whether it's by asking for a raise, finding a side hustle, or getting a higher paying job, increasing your income can give you more money to pay down your debts. While it might sound obvious, one of the quickest ways to increase your DTI is by taking on more debt. Avoid making new credit card purchases or taking out loans while you're working to pay off your existing debts. Which of these strategies sounds like the most achievable for you? Have you tried any of them before? If not, what's stopping you from taking action to reduce your debt? Understanding your debt-to-income ratio is a crucial step in managing your debt and improving your financial health. It not only helps lenders assess your creditworthiness, but it also gives you valuable insight into your own financial situation. By keeping your DTI low, you can avoid excessive debt, improve your chances of getting approved for loans with better terms, and ultimately build a more secure financial future. If your DTI is high, don't get discouraged. Use the strategies we've discussed today to start making changes. And remember, it's never too late to take control of your finances and rise above debt. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, comment below with your thoughts or questions, and subscribe to Rise Above Debt for more tips on managing your debt, improving your financial health, and building a debt-free life. Until next time, take control of your DTI and start building a brighter financial future today.